Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 10 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 10 and then click on your lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter systems of linear equations, and the lessons we're going to cover today are solve a system of equations using substitution word problem, solve a system of equations using elimination, solve a system of equations using elimination word problem, solve a system of equations using augmented matrices word problems. So let's just start with the first problem. First example, let's just start with the first lesson, that is solve a system of equations using substitution word problem. Okay, here I am on grade 10 maths. The chapter is system of linear equations and the lesson is solve a system of equations using substitution word problem. So let's just start with the first lesson. Okay, let me read the question. Then we'll write down the equations and solve. Anne flew home from vacation with a heavy bag. With the first airline he flew, Anne had to pay $18 to check his bag, plus $12 for every pound that his bag was over the weight limit. The next flight was with another airline that had the same weight limit. Anne had to pay $5 per pound that his bag was over the weight limit, in addition to the checked bag fee for $25. By coincidence, the fees ended up being the same with the both airlines. How large was each airline's fee? How far over the weight limit was the bag? So basically, these are the word problems. You have to write down the equations first, and then you have to solve using substitution methods. Got it? So let's just start with the right. Let's just write down the equations. Got it? So the first one is Anne had to pay $18 to check his bag and plus $12 to every pound. So every pound is $12. So it would be then 12x plus 8. Got it? Okay, then the second equation is Anne had to pay $5 per pound that his bag was overweight, in addition to checked bag fee for 25. So it would be 5x that would he have to pay for the per pound. So it would be then 5x plus 25. And you have to solve the equation using substitution method. So in both the equations, y variable is already isolated. So put the value from one equation to the other equation. It replace this y with the value, to be then 12x plus 18. Collect like variables, like terms, move the like terms on the same side and then collect. Got it? So it would be then x equals 1. You can substitute the value of x in any equation to calculate the value of y. Got it? So it would be then y equals 30. So the answer is x equals 1 and y equals 30. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions so that we can do the practice questions. Okay, the question is Umar and Dalton got in trouble at football practice and have to run laps as a consequences. Umar, who runs at a rate of 4 laps per minute, had completed 12 laps already when he was joined on the track by Dalton. Dalton's pace is 6 laps per minute. At some point, the two will have same distance. How long will that take? How many laps will each boy have run? So basically, first of all, we have to write down the equations. Got it? So let's just write down the equation. Okay. Mm, Umar, who runs at 4 laps per minute, it would be then 4x and plus 12. Got it? So first equation is y equals 4x plus 12. Okay, then the second equation is Dalton's space is 6 laps per minute. So it would be then y equals 6x. Got it? So you have now both the equations. So you just have to substitute the values. Got it? So just in both the equation y is already isolated. So you can put equation number 2 in. One, just replace this y with 6x. It would be 6x equals 4x plus 12. So move 4x to the other side. It would be 6x minus 4x equals 12. 6 minus 4 is 2x equals 12. X equals 6. Now just substitute x equals 6 in this equation to calculate the value of y. It would be y equals 6 times 6, and 6 times 6 is 36. Got it? That means the answer is 6 and 36. Got it? That means after 6 minutes, Umar and Donald will have run 36 laps. Got it? So it would be 6 and 36. Got it? Okay, let's just do another one. Okay, Owen, an artist, plans to paint and sell some miniature paintings. He just bought some brushes for $9 and paint and canvas for each painting cost $75. He will sell each painting for $78. Once Owen sells a certain number of the paintings, he will be breaking even. How much will Owen have earned? So we have to write down the equations. Okay. He just bought some brushes for $9 and paint and canvas for each painting cost $75. So it would be y equals 75x plus 9. Got it? So the first equation is y equals 75x plus 9. Let me just write down the other one. He will sell each painting for $78. Got it? So it would be then y equals 78x. So just solve the equations. You have to substitute the value. So it would be y equals 78. So just replace this y with 78. It would be 78x equals 75x plus 9. So move 75 to the left side. It would be 78 minus 75x equals 9. 78 minus 75 is 3x equals 9. So it would be x equals 3. Got it? Just replace this value with 3. X with 3. So it would be y equals 78 times 3. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 7 is 21. And 23, it would be 234. So the answer is 3 and 234. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. It would be 3 and 234. Got it? Okay, the next one is Quincy and his mom are planting vegetables in their garden. Quincy has finished painting 2 rows of carrots so far and is painting new row at the rate of 5 rows per hour. Got it? His mom has finished 8 rows of tomatoes and will continue planting 2 rows per hour. Once the pair get at to the point where they have finished the same number of rows, they will take a break and decide what to plant next. How many rows will they each have completed? How long will that take? So let's just write down the equation. The first one would be 2 rows of carrots and is planting new rows at 5 rows per hour. So it would be 5x plus 2. The first one is y equals 5x plus 2. And then the second equation is his mom has finished 8 rows of tomatoes and will continue planting 2 rows per hour. It would be y equals 2x plus 8. Got it? You have these two equations. Okay, so let's just substitute from one equation. In both the equation y variable isolated. So just replace this y with 2x plus 8. It would be 2x plus 8 equals 5x plus 2. So move 2x to the other side. It would be 2x minus 5x equals 2 minus 8. Minus 3x equals minus 6. Divide both sides by 3. By negative 3, it will be x equals 2. Got it? I think I did something wrong, isn't it? Yes, x equals 2. Let's just calculate the value of y. Replace this equation with x equals 2. Got it? So it would be y equals 2 times 2 plus 8. 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 plus 8 is 12. So it would be 2 and 12. Got it? So the correct option is 2 and 12. So just select the correct option and move on to the next question. 2, 12. The option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the rest by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is solve a system of equations using elimination. Let me see. Elimination, yes. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. You can have a look on the tutorial one by yourself. Let's just start with the negative x plus 10y equals negative 19. We already did this method in last lesson. Negative x minus 10y equals negative 19. X plus 3y equals, so you have to eliminate one of the variable. Got it? You can eliminate by either adding or subtracting the equations. So here you have x and here you have negative x. That means you can eliminate x by adding both the equations. Got it? X minus x is 0. Negative 10 plus 3 is negative 7y. Negative 19 and negative 7 is negative 19 minus 7. That is negative 26. Got it? So here you have negative 26. Got it? This is plus 10y. It would be 13 equals minus 26. Got it? So divide both sides by 13. So it would be y equals negative 2. Now you can put y equals negative 2 in either of the equation and calculate the value of x. It would be x plus 3 times negative 2 equals negative 7. So 3 times 2 is negative 6. Move negative 6 to the other side. It would be negative 7 plus 6. And negative 7 plus 6 is negative 1. So it is x equals negative 1. So the values are negative 1 and negative 2. Got it? So the equations is negative 1, negative 2. Second option is the correct one. Got it? Okay, let's just do another one. That is 2x minus y equals minus 15. 2x minus y equals negative 15 and negative y equals negative 3. So you can eliminate y by adding both, by subtracting both the equations. So when you are subtracting the equations, the sign of the equations would be changed. Negative y plus y is 0. 2 plus 1 is 3x. And negative 15 plus 3 is negative 12. Divide both sides by 3, it would be x equals negative 4. Got it? So you can put x equals negative 4 in either of the equation to calculate the value of y. I'm going to put it in equation number 1. 2 times negative 4 minus y equals negative 15. 2 times 4 is negative 8 minus y equals negative 15. Move negative 8 to the other side. It would be minus y equals minus 15 plus 8. Got it? It would be negative y equals negative 7. So y equals 7. So the pair of values is negative 4 and 7. Got it? So it would be negative 4 and 7. So option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, let's just do another question. That would be, if you have any question, you can ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, the next one is negative 7x plus 8y equals 8. And the second one is 6x minus 8y equals negative 16. Okay, we can eliminate y by adding both the equations. Got it? They have the same coefficients. 8 minus 8 is 0. Negative 7 plus 6 is negative 1x. And 8 minus 16 is minus 8. So it would be then x equals 8. Got it? Now you can put x equals 8 in any of the equation and calculate the value of the y. I'm going to use the second one. 6 times 8, 48 minus 8y equals negative 16. Move 48 other side, it would be 8y equals negative 16 plus 48. It would be negative 16 and plus 48, that equals 32. Got it? So negative 8y equals 32, y equals negative 4. So the points is 8 and negative 4. Got it? 8 and 8. Let me see how. It is 4, not 38. Let me just see which is the correct option. Think option number 2. Let's see what's wrong with the question. 8 and 8, how it is 8? Let me just put the value in equation number 1. Negative 7 times 8 plus 8y equals 8. Minus 56 equals 8y plus 8y equals 8. It would be 8y equals 8 plus 56. Yes, it would be 64. So y equals 8. I did something wrong here. Got it? So it would be y equals 8. Got it? So 8 and 8 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the rest by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Got it? Okay, the next one is solve a system of equations using elimination word problems. So let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, so start with the test question so that we can do more practice questions. Got it? So let's start. Let me read the question. Okay. Bonewile Photography Studio is taking graduation portraits for students at local schools. Eighth graders from Bonewile Elementary School ordered 51 basic portrait packages and 83 deluxe portrait packages for a total of 11,634. The seniors of Allenville High ordered 51 basic portrait packages and 93 deluxe portrait packages for a total of 12,624. How much does each type of package cost? So you have to write down the equations. So the first equation would be 51x plus 83y equals 11634. Let me just write down the equation. It would be 51x plus 83y equals 11,634. And the second equation would be the senior annual Allenville High School ordered 51 basic portrait packages and 93 deluxe. It would be then 51x plus 93y, and that equals 12,624. So you have to use the elimination method. You have to eliminate one of the variable. So for both the variables, they have the same x value. So you can just subtract the equations and eliminate x. Got it? It would be then cancel out 83 minus 93 is 10y. And let me just subtract 11,634 minus 12,624. That would be minus 990. Negative 990. When you divide by 10, it would be then y equals negative 99. Got it? Hold on. Let me just check the equations. It would be negative 10y equals negative 990. So y equals 99. Got it? Let's just substitute the value in any of the equation and calculate the value of the x. Got it? So I'm going to put this value in equation number 1. So it would be 51x. What happened? It would be 51x plus 83 times 99 equals 11 times 634. Let me just calculate the value. 83 times 99 is 8,217. Move it to the other side. It would be 51x equals 3,417. So just divide 3,417 by 51. That would be x equals 67. So it is 67 and 99. Got it? So the equation is 67 and 99. That option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, let's just move on to the next example. Okay, the next example is Wesley and Luke went to an arcade where the machines took tokens. Wesley played 2 games of skee ball and 10 games of pinball using a total of 34 tokens. Okay, let me write 2x plus 10 y equals 34. Okay, the other equation is at the same time Luke played 7 games of skee ball and 5 games of pinball using up 29 tokens. So it would be 7x plus 5y equals 29. Okay, let's just solve the equations and calculate the values. Got it? You have to use the elimination method. So let's just multiply this equation by 2. Got it? 5 times 2 makes 10. Then you can add them. Got it? So it would be 14x plus 10y equals 29. Just subtract now both the equations. 2x plus 10y equals 34. It would be cancel out 12x and no, you have to multiply 29 also. 29 times 2 is 58. Here you have 58. So 58, because you have to multiply both sides of the equation by 2. So it would be 58 minus 34 is 24. So it would be then x equals to. You can now substitute x equals to in any of the equation to calculate the y value. It would be 2 times 2 plus 10y equals 34. It would be 10y equals 34 minus 4. 10y equals 30 and y equals 3. So the correct option is 2 and 3. Got it? So the correct option is 2 and 3. The second option is the correct one. Got it? Okay, let's just move on to the next example. An event planner routinely ordered ice sculptures for the corporate event she plans. For an executive dinner in Oak Grove, she ordered one small ice sculpture and three large ice sculptures with the cost of $468. Let me just write down the equation. It would be 1x plus 3y equals 468. And the next equation is then a release party at Lakeside. She ordered 5 small ice sculptures and 5 large ice sculptures. Which is a cost of 1080. It would be 5x plus 5y equals 1080. Okay, so you have to solve the equations using elimination methods. So let's just multiply this equation by 5 to make the coefficient same. It would be 5x plus 15y equals 468 times 5 is 2340. And now you have to subtract both the equations for this one. Got it? It would be 5x plus 5y equals 1080. So we're going to subtract, just change their signs. It would be 5 minus 5 is 0. 15 minus 5 is 10y, and 2340 minus 1080 is 1258. Got it? 1260. So let's just divide by 10. It would be then y equals 126. Got it? Now we have to calculate the x value. So let's just substitute y equals 126 in any of the equation that I'm going to put in equation number 1. 1x plus 3 times 126 equals 468. So it would be x equals 126 times 3 is 378. It would be 468 minus 378. So 468 minus 378 equals 90. So x equals 90. So the equations are 90 and 126. Got it? So the correct option is 90 and 126. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Got it? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So the next lesson we're going to start with is solve a system of equations using augmented matrices, word problems. Okay, let's just start with the example. You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself. I'm going to start with the example, with the test questions, so that we can do more practice questions. Got it? So let's just solve. Okay, let me read the question. We have to write down the equations and then we'll start. Okay, a boy scout troop is selling Christmas trees at a local tree lot. In the morning, they sold one noble fir tree, earning a total of $80. In the afternoon, they sold 3 Douglas fir trees and 12 noble fir trees, earning a total of 1,062. How much trees each type of the tree cost. So we have to write down the equation. The first one is they sold one noble fair tree earning a total of $80. So the equation would be y equals 80x. Got it? It would be y equals 80x. Got it? Then the second equation is they sold 3 Douglas fir trees and 12 noble fir trees earning a total of 1062. It would be then 12x plus, it would be then 3x plus 12y equals 1062. So we have to solve the equation using the augmented matrices. So let's just write down the augmented matrices. Here you don't have x, so it would be 0x. So we can write the matrix as both the x values 0 and 3. Here you have 0, here you have 3. Then the coefficients of y, here you have 1 and here you have 12. Then the coefficient that on the other side it would be y equals 80 not 80x. It would be, wait, yes, the coefficients of y are 1 and 12, and then it is 80 and 1062. Got it? So basically we have to we have to make this matrix equals 1 0 and 0 1. Got it? This portion. Got it? So you already have 0 here. Got it? So just interchange the rows first. Got it? Swap the rows, because here you need 0. This one. Got it? So just interchange the rows. It would be 3 12 1062, then 0 1 and 80. What we did, we interchange R1 and R2. Got it? Okay, now you have to make, here you need to make 1. Got it? So just divide the equation by 3. Divide the first row by 3. Got it? It would be then multiply R1 by 1 over 3. Basically dividing or multiplying same. It would be then 3 over 3, 12 over 3, 1062 over 3. Then you have 0, 1 and 80. So when you divide them by 3, it would be 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12, and it would be 354 over 0, 1 and 80. You need a 0 here. Got it? So multiply the second equation by 4. It would be then, and subtract it from R1. Add minus 4 R2 to R1, because 4 minus 4 is 0. So just multiply this equation by minus 4. 0 is 0, 1 minus 0, then 4 minus 4, then 354 minus 4 times 8 is 32. It would be 320, and 0, 1 and 80. Got it? So it would be then, when you solve this, it would be then 1 minus 0 is 1, 4 minus 4 is 0, 0, 1, 354 minus 20 is 4, 34 and 80. So see, you have 1 0 and 0 1, and this is the solution of the equation. It would be 34 and 80. Got it? So the solution would be 34 and 80. Let's see if we, yes, 34 and 80, option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, let's just move on to the next question. Okay, the next one is Nanette and Pablo decided to shoot arrows at a simple target with a large outer ring and a smaller bull's eye. Nanette went first and landed one arrow into the outer ring for a total of 13 points. Pablo went second and got 5 arrows in the outer ring and 1 arrow in the bull's eye and earning a total of 134 points. How many points in each region the target worth? So you have to write down the equations. Nanette went first and landed one arrow in the outer ring for a total of 13 points. So it would be y equals 13. It would be x equals 13. Let's just see the other equation. It would be Pablo went second and got 5 arrows in outer ring and 1 arrow in bullseye and total of 138. It would be then 5x plus y equals 134. So just try, we have to solve using augmented matrices. It would be 1x plus 0y equals 13. 5x plus y equals 134. Just write down the matrix. It would be 1, 5, 0, 1. Here you have 13, here you have 134. So you have to convert the matrix into 1, 0, 0, 1. Here you have 1, 0. And here you have 1. You just have to remove that 5. Got it? So how to remove the 5? You have to multiply the first equation by 5 and subtract from the second equation. You need to do add minus 5r1 to r2. So multiply the first equation with 5. It would be 1, 0, minus 13. It would be then 5 minus 5. And 1. And then 113. No, hold on. Not 113. This is just a 13. I did a mistake here. Here you have 13. So here you have 13. You're going to multiply. So it would be 134 minus 65. Got it? So 134 minus 65 is 69. Got it? So it would be then 1, 0, 13. 5 minus 5 is 0, 169. So that means the solution of the equations is 13 and 69. Got it? So the solution of the equations is, because the matrix is 1, 0, 0, 1. So it would be the solution is 13 and 69. Got it? So that would be the solution of the equations. Got it? Okay. So you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 10 maths. The chapter we're working on is solve system of linear equations. And the lessons we have covered today are solve a system of equations using substitution word problem, solve a system of equations using elimination, solve a system of equations using elimination word problems, then solve a system of equations using augmented matrices word problems. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? If you have any question, you can ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So I'm waiting for the questions from your side. Please ask if you have any. No questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.